Hi, this is Fred Litt. Welcome to Workflow in Style, where you will learn to use your personal technology to be more organized, make better presentations, and enhance your bottom line. Our topic is Internet Explorer shortcuts, where you will learn to use Windows and built-in browser features to speed access to your favorite websites. Let's get started. We begin from scratch by locating and running Internet Explorer. So let's tap on the Start key. In Search Programs and Files in the text bar at the bottom, I'm going to begin typing in Internet, and there it is at the top. So I'm going to click on Internet Explorer up here, and Internet Explorer opens up. Now you'll notice that it does not open up in its maximized state. So I normally would have to click on the Maximize button to do that just about every time. So that's a real pain. So I'm going to show you how we can make sure that Internet Explorer opens in its maximized state every time from now on. So again, I'm going to tap on the Start key. We're going to locate Internet Explorer. So instead of clicking on Internet Explorer, I'm going to right-click, go down to Properties, left-click, and you'll notice where it says Run, it says Run Normal Windows. Now if this setting remains, it means that Internet Explorer, or any program that you use this feature for, will open up in the last state or size that you last used it. So I'm going to click on the little drop down arrow and I'm going to click on Maximized, and this will make sure that Internet Explorer opens up maximized every time. So I click OK, and let's repeat this. Press on Start key. I'm going to type in Internet Explorer. It's found, and I'm going to left click, and Internet Explorer now opens up in its maximized state. This is great. So I'm going to close this, click on Start. I'm going to go back to Internet Explorer, and we're going to create our first shortcut by dragging Internet Explorer to the taskbar. And this is called a taskbar shortcut. And from this moment on, all I have to do is single click on Internet Explorer, and it opens up. Or you can use that specialized Start combination of keys by tapping on Start 1, because Internet Explorer is in the first position to the right of the Start key, and that will also open it. I'm going to close this. And let's open up Internet Explorer by tapping on Start 1. And the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to set the toolbars. In the upper right hand corner, I'm going to right click one time, and I'm going to turn on the menu bar, favorites bar, command bar, and the status bar. So here we have the menu bar, here is the favorites bar, here's the command bar, and down here is the status bar. It's blank right now. The first thing that I want to do is change the home page. So I'm going to make apple.com my home page. So I begin by visiting apple.com. And then to make this my home page, I'm going to click on Tools, Internet Options, and then Use Current. That will make the current page that I'm at the home page. I click OK, and now I'm going to close Internet Explorer, tap on Start 1, and Apple is now my home page. Now I'm going to add a couple of favorites to my favorites bar. The favorites bar is this area right here, where I only require a single click to visit a favorite web page. So I'm going to add the following. So I'm going to add Microsoft. So first I'm going to visit it. Microsoft.com, and once we're there, I click on this little yellow star with a green arrow pointing to the right, and Microsoft is now added. Now let's visit Yahoo. I'm going to add that. Now let's add a bank. And let's add another search engine. Let's add Bing. And so these are my favorite favorites. And they're in the favorites bar, and they're always at the top of the window each time I use Internet Explorer. Now another great feature of the favorites bar is that you can reorganize. So let's assume I want Yahoo at the end. So I place my mouse tip over Yahoo and I drag it to the right. And now I've changed the order. So let me move TD Bank to the right. And now they're in alphabetic order. Now I can also shorten the titles. So in case I happen to start collecting a whole bunch of these favorites across the top, I'm going to need as much room as possible. So I'm going to change this long TD Bank title to something different. So I'm going to place the mouse tip over this favorite, right click, left click on rename, and I'm just going to type in TD Bank. Hit the enter key, and I've shortened this. Same thing for Microsoft. Place the mouse tip over the favorite, right click, rename, and I'm going to just type in Microsoft, and there we have it. So I can single click on any one of these, and I quickly go to these pages. If I want to delete any one of these, so let's assume I wanted to delete Bing, I simply place the mouse tip over the favorite, right click, and click on delete, and it's gone. Now sometimes the text in a web page is kind of small, and it would be great if we could make it larger. So in the bottom right hand corner we can customize the view by placing the mouse tip over this little arrow to the right, and we can change the size, making it larger or smaller. So let's make this 175%, and we can see that everything is a lot larger. Click again, and let's make it 150%, so you can customize this any way you want. If you have difficulty seeing in the first place, manipulating this feature can be a problem. So another way to change the view size, and so with my left hand I'm going to hold down the control key, and with my right hand on the mouse there's the scroll wheel between the left and the right buttons, and I'm just going to move it forward and now move it backwards. So I can quickly change the size of the display by simply holding down the control key and on the mouse moving the scroll wheel forward or backward. So that looks pretty good. So I'm now going to close Internet Explorer. We'll open it again by clicking on the E on the taskbar, and let's assume I want to move it to the right. Take up only half the screen because I have something else planned for the left side of the screen. Hold down the Start key and then tap on the right arrow key. Then we tap on the left arrow key again, and we can toggle through these positions and sizes. So now I'm going to show you how you can make some of Internet Explorer's features available from the taskbar. So I'm going to place the mouse tip over the taskbar and right click one time, click on Toolbars, and I'm going to click on Address. And what we've just done is we have added Internet Explorer's address bar to the taskbar. And by clicking inside, say typing in Ford Motor Company or Ford.com, we can immediately go to a website. Let's type in Lexus. Let's move the mouse tip slightly to the left on the taskbar and right click again, Toolbars, and I'm going to click on Links. Now what Links does, and you have to move this over a little bit, Links brings my favorites to the taskbar. So as you can see, when Internet Explorer is open, I have the favorites of Microsoft, TD Bank, and Yahoo, and I have now positioned them on the taskbar. So if I close Internet Explorer, I now have my address bar and I have my favorites bar on the taskbar. Now let's demonstrate a few more shortcut techniques. So I'm going to click on the Start button. We're going to find Internet Explorer. And I'm going to create a simple desktop shortcut. Maybe I like to use shortcuts on my desktop instead of on the taskbar. So simply place the mouse tip over Internet Explorer, right click once, go to Send to, Desktop, Create Shortcut, left click, and we've now created a very simple desktop shortcut. Now another kind of shortcut is a keyboard shortcut. If you like to use keys instead of clicks, let's again find Internet Explorer. Place the mouse tip over Internet Explorer, right click one time, go to Properties, and let's look at the Shortcut tab. And then down below, Shortcut key, and it says None. Now you can press a series of keys, starting with Alt-Control and then either a number or a letter, and then use those to quickly access Internet Explorer. So I'm going to click inside the Shortcut key text box. You can't type anything, but you can press Alt-Control 9. Now Alt-Control 9 has been entered. I'm going to click Apply. I'm going to leave this open, and then I'm going to tap Alt-Control 9, and Internet Explorer now opens up. Now the ultimate specialized desktop shortcut is where you find a very specific page and you want to have access to that very specific page from the desktop. So I'm going to open up Internet Explorer by tapping on Start 1. I'm going to go to Google. And let me add Google to my favorites bar. And I'm going to search on PC tablet reviews. And I'm going to go to this page, this tablet's review by PC Mag. Now let's assume I want to be able to come to this page from the desktop. So for that I have to create a specialized desktop shortcut. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click inside the address bar, highlight the address, right click, and I'm going to copy it. I'm going to close Internet Explorer, and now I'm going to show you how you create a customized desktop shortcut. You right click, go to New, Shortcut, and where it says type the location of the item, I'm going to paste Control V. I'm going to tap Next. I'm going to give it a name, PC Mag Tablet Review. I'm going to click Finish. And now I've created a specialized desktop shortcut that will take me exactly to that page. I double click, and there it is. I hope this video has given you new ideas to help you save time and stay competitive. If you found this presentation helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the Workflow and Style channel. Your comments and recommendations are always appreciated. This is Fred Litt. Thanks for watching.